It's like I've worked in a lot of environments that were, I would consider them elite. You know, I worked at like Ivy League schools, hospitals, you know, Fortune 500 companies. And you kind of learn that these people who are in power that you idolize, they're like, they're supported by normal ass people. And without those normal ass people supporting them, not to say that they're not, but anyway, I just kind of learned that like these are not the types of people who I would really want to become. You know, some of them were more chill than others, and I don't want to cast such a wide net. But I think in general, like, you can be a very cool person at any place in the class structure. You can be a very intelligent and aspirational person at any point of the class structure. And I think that moving through the world with an intention to move to the highest place of the class structure might be like a misinformed motive. It really depends on what your desires for power and control are. But even that being said, you get to a certain place where you can, I don't know, I feel like you can just exercise high levels of power at any point of a class structure. You can receive high levels of influences at any point of a class structure. But I find a lot of those people who aspire to be doctors and CEOs, there's something that's like, it's like not quite, and I don't want to speak for all of them because I've definitely met cool people. But like I said, I've met cool people at every single point of the class structure, and I think that's the cool thing about being like an IT person is that you meet everybody within the fucking business. And at the end of the day, I guess it feels arbitrary as fuck. And that's why I'm not super pressed. Even though I do have a lot of like control over my material reality based off of the control I have over my spiritual reality, it's like, to what end? Right? Like, I have a very comfortable lifestyle. And some people think I'm like very funny and very cool. Right? And people give a fuck about what I have to say and miss me when I'm gone type shit. That's lit. Like, it's really about self satisfaction for me at this stage of my journey, and um, kind of like projecting that energy outwards. But I just, people just have me fucked up a lot about my motives in terms of like people I associate with and stuff. And I don't know exactly why it's this energy, but people kind of like perceive me from being in this kind of um like prone position of like reaching up to these like powerful people, like, oh please like me too, oh, And it's like, no, bitch, I'm in the room with these powerful people because I'm powerful as fuck. And a lot of times I'm more powerful than the quote unquote most powerful person in the room, and that's why I get in trouble. They don't like that I exude the energy. Um, and I think more so than not liking that I exude the energy, they don't like that I don't give a fuck that I exude the energy, that I low key dislike exuding the energy from time to time. Because again, it brings me those types of power struggle problems. And I don't know, I'm just trying to eat well and fuck hard at some point. You know, like it's like I'm not even pressed about the time frame where I feel like there's a sense of urgency that comes through with some of these people too. And it's just like really kind of divorcing myself from like the tenets of white supremacy made me really peaceful. And it's like, oh, it's almost like white supremacy was like a war religion. I don't know. I don't know.